Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of making big noises. So I'm going to just blitz through a couple of songs you've been calling out. You've been then taking your call out, your yell into a pitch. Hey! And you can do things like hey! 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 He, who, ha, and then we can work it back up. You'll notice I'm keep changing vowels. I think you can do them one vowel at a time, okay? Okay, there's a bit of a transition in that. Let me try again. Okay, next time I am going to talk about troubleshoots. There, I let my tongue come back a little bit, and you can feel the space changes a little bit. I refer to it as space because that's how I refer to it on my voice. But for me, I'd like that sound to be a little bit better placed. So let me have another go. And you'll see, it's nothing about my mouth shape, by the way. That was me bringing my tongue forward. This is why these things are so important to be working through with a technical singing teacher, because a technical singing teacher can hear straight away and get the correction in. There's a million things, well not a million, but there's quite a few things that what that could have been. So if we look at, for example, touch me. So you can go, ha, 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 touch me, it's so easy, it's so easy to leave me. And that's how we start to work it through. So it's all about playtime. 100%. So what else have I got here? Astonishing. Oh, can I really get straight into that one? Astonishing. Okay, now if I pull my tongue back, for example, I think most of you have probably watched the tongue video. If I do astonishing, that was a bad demonstration of a bad demonstration. You might slightly feel the tongues going back. So have a go going, for a start, if you're going to give that one a go. Astonishing! And deliberately bring the tongue right out the mouth and forward. Okay, I am going to do your troubleshoots next week. So I'm just going to do this quick demo, basically, to show you how to start playing with these sections. If you feel tension, you probably are tense. So therefore you've got to go back, do alignment, do breathing, do your warm up again, and just get into it thinking open, free, yell, hey, 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 astonishing. You know, yelling out those lyrics as well is really helpful. What else have I got here? Give me that thing called love. I want it. Because I actually find for my voice and many younger, obviously you lot are a lot younger than me, but younger voices, it's the coming down where the placement goes a bit funny. Hey, astonishing, astonishing. And you'll slightly feel there that shifted place again. So I'm going to go, hey, hey. And I'm thinking about keeping that space open at the back of my throat. So that's wide and open. And again, some teachers might not like my language, but that's how I experience feeling it. When I'm working with students, I work with their words and their terminology. So whatever helps you feel that nice open room there. And obviously we've talked about the tongue it is going to want to pull back. So you can do a bad one and then bring it out the way. Astonishing. so on. Let's think, what else have I got here? Someone emailed this one in. Nobody is gonna rain on my parade. Yeah, so just keep playing around, and you'll get there. You'll get there. I do encourage you over everything to get a decent technical singing teacher to work these big sounds with you. You've got to be careful about vocal loading. Okay, so if you're doing 5 minutes of practice, you need to have 5 minutes of rest. Okay, singing like that all the time is going to be too much vocal loading, and it's when we vocal load that you are then opening yourself up to injury. Think about if you're doing, pirouettes for longer than 5 minutes on the spot. You are gonna, feel it in your ankle, you're gonna feel it in your legs, in your calves. And a dancer on stage doesn't continuously do one thing. An athlete doesn't continuously do one thing for a long amount of time. Marathon runners do, but they train those muscles to sustain, and that's what you're doing. You're training as a singer to sustain through a whole song, then through a whole show, and then through 7 shows, and then through 10 shows a week. And so that's what we're getting you ready for as singing teachers. It feels like a really vague video, but I just wanted to show you playing around and probe you to start asking questions. So get in, ask questions. If you're a really young voice, if you're a teeny tiny voice, if you're young, under 14, then, be mindful again that your voice is not going to be as big as mine. Just anatomically. So little voices and parents watching of little children, even up to big children at 18, you might not have a fully formed larynx yet. So if you can't make those sounds, you must not push them, okay? Because that is going to bring you vocal injury. And watch your alignment all the time. If you can't belt in good alignment, then you're doing something wrong, I imagine, most probably. Okay, so get in front of a teacher. If you want to hire me for a video tutorial, then do, because I can check you over video at least. Okay, my name's Amelia Carr. My website's www.ameliacarvoice.com for classes on audition prep, for teacher training courses, for performance anxiety coaching, or if you'd like to book a lesson with me, you can email me ac@ameliacarvoice.com. You can send me a text 07403 545 222. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can look out for my Tuesday tips for teachers, my Tuesday tips for students. It's been a pleasure to have you with me today. I hope you'll join me again for part 3. Don't forget to DM me and email me your troubleshoots, whether you're a teacher or a student. Tell me your age. You don't need to tell me too much if you don't want to, but throw me your questions and then I can start troubleshooting. If you want to send me a video clip of you, then I can give you some comments back.